Let's be honest. We've all chased things, money, fame, success, hoping they'd finally make us happy. But what if we're chasing the wrong things? Why, the more we chase, the emptier we feel. Here's the truth nobody tells us. The more we get, the more we want. And that's not a flaw. It's how the brain works. It's called the dopamine trap. When you chase something exciting, like a new phone, a raise, or a praise, your brain gives you a hit of dopamine. Dopamine, in simple words, is your brain's feel-good messenger. It's a natural chemical that your brain releases when you expect something rewarding, like food, success, praise, or even scrolling your phone. But here's the catch. Dopamine doesn't make you feel satisfied. It just pushes you to want more. That's why you keep checking your phone. You always want the next best thing. You're excited to buy something, but the feeling fades fast. It's like a chase chemical. It keeps you running after the next reward, thinking, just one more will make me happy. It's not the getting that excites us. It's the chasing. When we live in a constant loop of chasing dopamine, we forget to enjoy what we already have. This loop is called the hedonic treadmill. Now, what is hedonic treadmill? Imagine you're on a treadmill. You're running hard, but you're not really going anywhere. That's what the hedonic treadmill is, a cycle where you keep chasing happiness through external things. But the happiness doesn't last. Think about, you buy a new phone, you feel excited. A few weeks later, it feels normal. Now you want the next upgrade. Same with a salary hike, a new car, more followers on social media, a vacation. At first, you feel a rush of happiness, but then your brain adapts. That happiness becomes your new normal. So you start chasing something else to feel that high again. After every win or new thing, the brain adapts and returns to its baseline. So you want more. Bigger goals, more followers, newer gadgets to feel the same rush again. It's like running on a treadmill. You're exhausted, but not really going anywhere emotionally. Now, why this matters emotionally. This explains why so many high achievers feel unfulfilled. The problem isn't ambition, it's that we confuse stimulation with satisfaction. When you attach happiness to next, you never feel it in the now. If you always chase happiness from the outside, you'll never feel it on the inside. This is why mindfulness, gratitude, and purpose matter more. They slow you down, help you appreciate what you already have, and get you off the treadmill. Always remember, more doesn't mean happier. Because happiness isn't just about stimulation, it's about fulfillment. And fulfillment comes from things dopamine can't deliver. Let's break this into digestible insights. Society sells us the idea that more money, status, or stuff leads to lasting joy. But often, these bring temporary excitement, not deep contentment. More can add comfort, but it doesn't guarantee contentment. True fulfillment comes from purpose, relationships, contribution, and self-awareness. These aren't things you chase, they're things you cultivate. Fulfillment doesn't come from collecting, it comes from connecting with yourself and with others. Here's what no one talks about. The constant chase doesn't just wear out your body, it wears down your spirit. You start comparing more than you connect. You feel restless, even in moments of rest. You start mistaking motion for meaning. And that's when burnout hits. Not because you're weak, but because you're chasing someone else's version of happiness. Remember, success wasn't a finish line, but a feeling. A quiet morning without anxiety, a conversation without checking your phone. That's not quitting the chase. That's changing direction. You were never meant to chase your worth. You were meant to live it. Because sometimes, the less you chase, the more life comes to you. This flips the common mindset. The idea that if you stop chasing, you'll fall behind. But in truth, the most fulfilling things, clarity, joy, love, peace, often come when we pause, let go of control, and create space for them to flow in. In the next video, we'll talk about the science of mindfulness and how to rewire your brain. This is 7D Mindset. Think deeper, see broader, grow wiser.